Walker Scobell spent hours in underwater training for St. Louis Arch scene. Warning: the following contains major spoilers for Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 1 Episode 4. Walker Scobell's Percy Jackson does not die in Percy Jackson and the Olympians Episode 4, but the demigod is in the most danger he's faced so far in the newest installment, streaming now on Disney+. The episode gets its title from Chapter 13 of The Lightning Thief and is one of the major book scenes that fans cite as an unforgivable exclusion from the 2010 film. Bringing the Percy Jackson St. Louis Arch scene to the screen was an important moment for the series. Showrunners and executive producers Jonathan E. Steinberg and Dan Schatz tell TV Insider it was created with as many practical effects as possible, and Scobell spent hours in underwater training to help make that happen. The episode begins with a flashback scene to Percy's childhood, bringing young Percy, Azriel Dalman, and Sally Jackson, Virginia Cole, back to the screen. In it, the young Percy is in a swim lesson but is too scared to tread into the open water with his mom. The memory comes to the 12-year-old Percy in a dream while he's sleeping on a train across the country on his journey to Los Angeles, where the trio will find the entrance to Hades' underworld domain. Percy, Annabeth Leah Sava Jeffries, and Grover Arian Simhadri are on a quest to retrieve Zeus's stolen lightning bolt from the underworld, and they're hoping to save Sally while they're down there. But that all depends on them actually making it to LA before the summer solstice. They made it past Trenton, New Jersey, after defeating Medusa, Jessica Parker Kennedy, in Episode 3, but their travel is cut short again in St. Louis when the mother of all monsters, echidna Suzanne Cryer, attacks them with the fire-breathing chimera on their train and chases them into the city. Episode 3 revealed key parts of Grover and Annabeth's backstories and their connections to Medusa, whose mythological tale was modernized for this series. Like in the Greek myth, Medusa's curse was brought on by Athena, who punished the woman for the actions of Poseidon, Percy's father. It was an unjust punishment, which challenged Annabeth's view of her mother, whom she believed to be benevolent and wise. There will be a scene in the second half of the season that shows Medusa, Poseidon, Toby Stephens, and Sally together in flashback, a scene created especially for this adaptation, but in the current timeline, Grover learns that his uncle Ferdinand has fallen victim to Medusa's stare.